make this for you. I 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 make this for you.
Big Sam Presentz Raw.
I make this for you.
It's Big Sam Presentz Raw.
Did you know Big Sam Presentz is available on iHeartRadio? That's right. You can put iHeartRadio in your internet browser and or download the app and look up Big Sam Presentz with the Z at the end of Presents, and you will be able to listen to my podcast, now available streaming on iHeartRadio. Take your ass to iHeartRadio and subscribe to my damn podcast. I appreciate you, baby.
Hi, would you like to sponsor this show? You have the ability to sponsor Big Sam Presents Raw and or Shit Talk. I don't give a goddamn. You could pay me $100 a month or $50 a week or $250 every 2 weeks. Regardless. It don't even matter. If you want to sponsor this show, you can. Let me know. I'm Big Sam, and you got the opportunity to sponsor this show. This show, goddammit, this one. Are you not entertained? Fuck you, because I wasn't trying to entertain you. Bye, bitches.
It's Big Sam Presentz Raw.
I make this for you.
What up, fuckers? Fuck you, bitch! No, you didn't. Nigga! This motherfucker right here. Motherfucking bitch, please! Bruh. Man. I tried to told you, but you ain't want to had hood. What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing on today? Is you feeling good? Huh? Is you feeling good? If you're not, you know you can fix that, right? You can adjust your mood and your temperament on today. How do you do so, Big Sam? Hey, that's an individual thing. It really is. I promise you, it is an individual thing. Here's a couple of ways I do it for myself. Some ways I calm myself down. I remove myself from the environment and I go smoke me a nice, strong, fat blunt. Now, that might not be the move for everyone. Again, I'm just letting you know how I go about doing what I do. Maybe some of the tips and tricks and steps that I use, you're able to use them for yourself and do something for yourself. I don't know. Try that shit out, god damn it. Something else another thing I try to do to help change my mood, I try to stop and look for the good. Find some good in that situation. Now, previously, I would just stop and think of something random that was good, something from the past that was good, that would make me happy, that would make me feel good. And I would try to think on the past thoughts. But now I'm pushing myself to be more cognizant of my surroundings when I'm in an environment that I feel uneasy or don't want to be in, to try to, again, find the good that is in that situation. And when I find it, feed that motherfucker like it's a monster and make it grow. One way I one way I feed the good is by loving on people. Loving on people. Acts of kindness that are done, you know. It's weird when I'm saying this out loud. It kind of seems I don't even know the word I'm trying to use, but so like right now, I need to calm my goddamn self down because I'm like thinking about different things, bouncing, like go from both sides. But one thing that I know is good on this morning is the fact that I woke up. When I woke up, my son was in his room. Now, when I went to sleep, he was in his room. So to me, that's a good thing. Come on, somebody. Maybe not so much for my goddamn daughter and my wife. When I went to bed, my wife was in the bed. I mean, but when I woke up, she was gone. She went to school, and my daughter was gone. So, but there is good in every situation that you're facing. Even when I look here. Oh, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You ain't in my shoes. You right. I'm not in your shoes. I'm in my skin. I love my chocolate. Brown, thick, goddamn skin. I got all this skin wrapped around all of this fat and meat and bones and stuff. Ooh. I know I look good. Come on, somebody. I know I feel good. Anyway, back to how I encourage myself and or find the good in the situation. Really, that's just what I do, man. I just focus. I just look for it. I look for it. And if for some reason I'm unable to find the good and or focus on the good to where my feelings change, see, then I will remove myself from a situation. But let me back up one more time. When I find that thought, or when I think of that thought, or I recognize that thing that makes me feel good, or I believe that made me happy, I don't just think about it and then dismiss it. Come on, somebody. I let it stay right there. Marinate on that thing. Ponder on it. Think about it. Whatever that situation was, whatever that memory was that made you happy. Don't just randomly I found it and then boom, it's gone. Stay right there. That's what they used to say back in the church, in the country church. Stay right there for a little while. Come on, you got to tarry for just a little while. Sometimes you got to sit there with that thought, settle yourself, and think on that thought, and replay that thought. Recognize with the feeling that it gave you, the sense of joy that it filled you with, the energy that it consumed you with and made you feel safe and secure and happy and loved and enjoyed and wanted. However, whatever the feelings were that you experienced for yourself, if you focus on that thing, and the longer that you focus on it, the longer that you allow your mind and your body to embrace how it felt whenever you experienced it, and you allow yourself to kind of like yield to those memories of those feelings, that shit gonna make you feel better. Think about it like this. When you happy, how do you feel? Just think about it for a moment. When you are in your personal, individual, happy space, don't you enjoy how that feels? Now, when you upset, sad, and all this other stuff, you don't like how that feels. You try to change that shit so you can get back to your happy pace. Now, think about this for a moment. Now, I've heard recently people say, you can't be happy all the time. Why can't you? Come on, what sense does that make? You can't be happy all the time. Yes, you can, if you choose to. Come on, man. Don't say what you can't do until you consistently and intentionally applied it adjusted accordingly to yourself. You don't tell me what you can't do until you tried it for yourself. Huh? It's a process. I'm not saying that this shit is going to happen. You know, you're going to think about some shit and then like, ooh, I thought about it for 6 seconds, so now my life is made whole. No, man. We practice naturally a lifestyle and or habit, or we have trained ourselves to punish ourselves. It's almost as if we have, I'm saying we, generally speaking, there's a mental condition that it is as if we're on a timeline, like a timer or some shit. You know, oh shit, I've been happy for 22 minutes. Oh, okay, I need to be mad. I need some drama, and that ain't nothing but the devil. See, look at the devil. Every time you doing good, the devil come with something, and that shit's supposed to last for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then you get another happy moment. Come on, man, what kind of shit is that? Who want to live a lifestyle like that where for weeks you upset, you frustrated, you stressed, you bitter, you're lonely, you're mad, you're angry, you're sexually deprived, you're whatever? Who wants to live 3 weeks of that only to have a day or two of happiness? That's retarded as fuck to me. I would rather have years of happiness and barely any seconds of anything else. I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy. Now, my personal happiness, come on somebody, comes in the form of how I interact with the people around me, the things that I do for them. Now, I'm a type of cat that I'm a controlling guy, very, very controlling guy. But I have adjusted how I control. I'm more subtle, and I'm more so, instead of me trying to control everything, like focus on controlling everything around me, I focus on controlling everything I'm in or everything in me, so that I can enjoy what is around me. Because a lot of times I got a lot of shit that be in me. Like there's a certain person, there's certain people, no, not people. There's a certain person here locally. When I get around, every time I get around them, I get this super strong sexual energy that just gets revved up. Now, when I don't be around them, it's already revved up. But when I get around them, it's like, it's weird. It's strange. It's like I gotta stop, pause, you know. But anyway, what the fuck did I get into that for? Hold on. I know what the problem is. Come on, somebody. If you ever listened to my podcast before, you know, amen, how much I love, come on now, the devil's lettuce. Oh, we need some breakfast on here this morning. Last night I was perplexed. I went and was trying to find some resolve on what the hell was going on last night, and it didn't happen. So I just went on and went to bed. I was about to roll the blunt, broke it all up and shit, left it on the tray. But now, here we are. Goddamn Tuesday morning. We started this podcast one way. Now the shit is shifting. Completely lost my train of thought. Matter of fact, this motherfucking music is making me feel depressed. Oh shit, let me goddamn light this shit up. Hold on, I'll be goddamn back. Goddamn it. We hit this shit several times. And I'm gonna let y'all listen to some loud ass music. If you listening on some headphones or whatever, you might want to turn your shit down, cause it's about to get loud as a motherfucker. And I ain't turning this shit down for none of y'all. I love to suck on some breasts. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Suck the motherfuckers real hard and try to see how much of it I can put in my goddamn mouth and just suck the shit out that motherfucker. And then fall back and be sensitive and then lick on that motherfucker and then twiddle on the goddamn nipple and just put both of them goddamn titties in my mouth and just sit there and relax and suck on them shits. And I also love it when my goddamn woman got her cold ass goddamn hands and she grabbed my motherfucking nutsack and gripped them motherfuckers and move them around like some goddamn marbles in your goddamn hand. And with your other goddamn super cold ass hands, you beautiful young lady, grab my motherfucking dick and hold that shit. Every once in a while, squeeze it like you own it. I love them cold ass goddamn hands. What the fuck is wrong with me at 6:11 in the goddamn morning when motherfuckers should be waking the fuck up? I don't fucking know. I'm about to take my ass home, smoke, and then take a shower and get ready for my son to bring his goddamn black ass up, wake his ass up, and then I'm gonna goddamn get ready to go and do what the fuck I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Thank you for subscribing to my podcast. I probably cut the tail end of this one up, the last goddamn 20 minutes, and make that shit his own podcast. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed this shit, cause I did, cause this was some motherfucking bullshit. See y'all motherfuckers later.
It's Big Sam Presents Raw.
I make this for you.
Alright, we back. Got me an old another one lit now. I needed that pause for a minute because I felt something raising up in me. I felt that preacher man coming out of me for a moment. And I really wasn't trying to do that type of show today. At least not this morning. I'm going to probably come back. But for real, man, regardless of your situation, there's a way to find good in it. You can. It takes practice, okay? It takes practice. It takes intention. It takes being deliberate. It takes patience, man. You know? It is what it is. Like you being encouraged to do some shit that you ain't necessarily accustomed to or had been doing consistently for a period of time. It's almost, it can sometimes feel like a lifestyle change, which, yeah, it is. Essentially, it is, you know, if you want to look at it like that, yeah, it's a lifestyle change. But shouldn't your lifestyle change, adjust, evolve, adapt, expand, grow, stretch, all of that shit every day of your life? Or at least the more that you live, it should forever be progressing. It's just like when you first started reading. The very first time you intentionally tried to read some shit, you didn't know what you was doing. It took practice until you built a discipline and or a habit in you. It's the same way with finding your happiness and finding the joy and the good thing that's going on in your situation. It takes practice. It takes patience. Be patient with yourself. You have no reason to punish yourself, make you feel guilty about shit. All right, so you're doing what you're doing. You make a decision. The decision you made didn't necessarily work out the way that you thought it was going to be. Ain't no point in beating yourself up. Okay, it didn't work out like that. Fuck it, move on to the next situation. Every second of your life, you have an opportunity to produce something new. You have the opportunity to produce something new. We often live life like in a reaction type mode. Like we are responding and reacting to situations versus knowing that, if I control my thoughts and do shit that makes me happy, and the more that I do shit that makes me happy, the more the universe gives me other opportunities to find happiness in situation, and or the universe will just give me the shit that makes me happy. It gives me the experiences that allow me to be happy. Now think about that. Now that shit just hit me for a goddamn second. The universe will give you experiences that allow you to be happy. Every day it is serving up opportunities for you to be happy based upon what you find is happiness. So if for somebody might say, well, every day I wake up stressed, blah, 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 woo, 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 woo. If you focusing on that shit every day, of course the universe is going to keep giving you that opportunity. But at the same time, it's not providing you the stress. It's providing you opportunities to find the good. If you are a Christian, in the Bible it says, test me, prove me not. Come on, somebody. Paraphrasing because I don't be reading that shit. But there's another scripture talk about test the spirit by the spirit. If you made in the image of God, come on, somebody. And he is your joy and your strength. You are him. He is you. He is in you. He lives in you and all that good shit, right? Then how can you live a life? How can you be living in moments where you're frustrated and all this other stuff? Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So y'all say all that cool biblical cliche shit. You got to activate it. I recommend don't put so much focus on a God or a Jesus and just replace those characters with you, whoever you are, the individual. Focus on you. The greater person that is in you is greater than all the people in the world. Yeah, your best you, your inner strength is greater than everyone else in the world. That's facts. Now, if you believe it or not, that's on you. But the more you exercise doing shit that makes you happy, the more you practice the discipline of finding the happiness, the good in every situation, as time progresses, you will see this shit works, yo. Like, it's all about like law of attraction and shit like that, yo. I'm telling you, man, if there was a way I could just click everyone that I appreciate, admire, or enjoy being around, or whatever, or even the people that listen to my podcast and engage with me on social media with my videos and shit like that, man, if there was a way I could just show you all that making that choice to live a life of happiness is so much easier, so much better, so much less stress than to constantly dwell on what you don't have and what you wish you had and what you missed out on, and damn, I should have made a better decision. Oh, I gotta live with these consequences forever. No, that ain't how this shit works. That's not how it works. You are a creator. You are a creative. You need to create. You can create the environment, the reality, the world that you live in. Oh, you full of shit, Big Sam. I'm going to tell you like this. May 2018, my wife told me she wanted a divorce. Now, at the time, I was so fucking pissed off. I've invested so much into this woman. So much into this woman. When I say I intentionally made the choice to love this woman for who she is. Understanding she's very cold. I mean, that motherfucker will melt a glacier. She's so goddamn cold. I mean, no, I'm sorry. That motherfucker will freeze a glacier. like scientists would be like, oh shit, we've never seen these type of temperatures or mysterious ways in nature happen before. Wow, this glacier has completely frozen over all over again. It has dropped a tremendous 74 degrees. That is 74 degrees Celsius. Come on, somebody. That girl will freeze a glacier. That's how cold she is. She does not believe in communication, active dialogue, as relates. Anyway, now that they ain't trying to make it seem like my wife is this damn bad woman. Now I ain't trying to make it seem like that. I'm not accusing her of being this bad, evil, mean, none of that shit. My wife is a great woman. She's a good woman. She's very unique. She's very humble. She's a good woman. You know what I'm saying? We just weren't made for each other. It is what it is. It's all good. We weren't made for each other. Not in this time space, or not in the space that we were in. So she tells me she wants a divorce. That shit devastated me. Because I invested so much of trying to be patient. Last year was 5 years. May was 5 years. Our anniversary is May 1st. She told me, damn, ain't that something? May 1st is our anniversary and Mother's Day is in May. But anyway, she told me at that time frame. And I'm thinking man, 5 years I've been with you. Investing in you, trying to be patient with you, trying to talk to you, love on you, hold some fucking conversations, get to know you, try to date you. My wife is so interesting. I can ask this woman, hey, will you make some time for me? And her response, I don't know what that means. And then an hour later, hey, I'm about to take the kids and we're going to a birthday party. Wait a minute, hold the fuck up. How you plan on a party? You could plan a party with you and the kids, but you can't plan no damn time with your husband? That shit ain't never made sense to me to this day. But that's her default answer, and whatever. I made sure in this particular marriage, because I was married before, I made sure that I tried to put balance as relates to, I did put her first way more than I probably could have or should have, whatever, it's cool. But I made sure I made myself available the whole marriage as best as I could, emotionally, financially, and physically. I tried to, the shit she complained about, I tried to adjust. Oh my God, it was so much fucking adjusting and shit. Man, it got to a goddamn point where I had a notepad with a couple of pages of shit that she complained about that she wanted me to change. And my dumb ass was literally checking through the list, changing all this shit about me to make her happy, to make her comfortable, to, keep her to stay, hopefully make her open up so that we can do some couple shit like hug during the daytime. Yeah, the most simplest shit. I don't know, hold hands. Is it possible that I can kiss your cheek from once in a while? Maybe kiss your lips. I don't know. Is it possible that I can just softly blow in your ear or on the side of your neck? Maybe swing the tip of my tongue from your earlobe down to your shoulder or some shit. No. Can't do none of that shit. No. She ain't believe in none of that shit. But fast forward. Here we are, June 2019, still married. Ain't got a divorce yet. I did ask her, look, I get that you want a divorce, but can we at least try to figure some shit out to where you financially stable? I mean, you ain't working. You say you demand the kids. You say you gonna stay in school. You see how the school is fucking up your schedule now. I don't see how you gonna pull that shit off. And maybe it ain't for me to figure it out. But at least, we said we was going to be married. We made the choice to bring these kids into this earth. As a matter of fact, you asked me, can you give me my firstborn son? Excuse me. So Why not we just try to figure this shit out? One of the main problems of our relationship is communication. You don't fucking talk on a consistent basis. Like, what you call consistent is we talk maybe 3 times every 4 months. That ain't consistency. I can't live with the same motherfucker that ain't talking to me. That shit has me fucked up. When I tell you I be around this bug tripping, like psychologically, it is a hard thing for me to do, knowing I'm providing every fucking thing for a motherfucker that don't talk, don't communicate, don't interact, don't engage in depth. Excuse me. You know, I might ask a question. You might answer the question with your dry, one word tone, but you ain't really engaging, you know, getting into some dialogue. It's hard. It's hard for Big Sam to, you know, tolerate those types of situations. Which, you know what? Fuck it. This whole Zen podcast shit, yeah, that shit just went out the window. Wait a minute. Hold on. I might be able to save it. Let me light this goddamn blunt. I might be able to save it, y'all. I feel myself getting in my feelings, getting in my emotions and shit. Just to understand, I hear women and I see women post on social media. I need a good man. I need a good man. Da, 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 da. I need a man gonna take care of me and all this other shit. What the fuck are you bringing to the table? And please don't say pussy, because I'm bringing this dick to the table. God damn it. What is you bringing to the table? So I got to do all this shit for you. I got to make sure your ass got a place to live, a safe place, shelter to stay in. Got to make sure the motherfucker got electricity and goddamn water. I got to make sure we got some form of communication, whether it's a cell phone or the internet or some shit like that. I got to feed your monkey ass. Come on now. I got to protect your monkey ass. I got to deal with you in compassion and patience and all this shit. And I got to fight this fucking world. And come back to you. What are you bringing to the table besides pussy? You got to bring something else to the table besides pussy. It's pussy everywhere. Hell, I ain't got to leave the house to get no pussy. I can go on the internet and order some pussy and have the pussy come to me. Thought my son was up. So again, I ask, what are you bringing to the table? You want to be taken care of. What are we getting in return? I don't want to spend the week dealing with this world and then got to come home and fight to figure out what the fuck makes you happy and do all this shit to make you goddamn happy. No, motherfucker, make yourself happy. If I'm inviting you into a relationship type situation with me, I'm not assuming the responsibility of keeping you happy. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not assuming that responsibility. I've learned from my marriage, I'm not devoting my time to making another person happy. I'm going to make myself happy. So, I guess I had to get that little shit out. I had to smoke a little bit more. My goddamn, I guess I'm goddamn going through some changes. I really want some female co-hosts so I can talk about relationships. I really want to talk about relationships. I got some shit I want to get out of me, as well as I need to hear other perspectives about it. The reason why I personally need to hear it, because it helps my brain think and open up. I can only process things certain ways. So it's best that I introduce different, unique perspectives that can help make sure my train of thought doesn't get stifled or stale, that it is consistently evolving. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get stagnant again. I've gotten out of a stagnant state, and I'm realizing that what I got to do to make sure I don't get back in one. Social engagement and shit like that. So yeah, I'm actively looking for co-hosts, plural, to discuss relationships and like just different scenarios. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody that's going to look at the scenario and tell me, well, the right thing to do in that. No, I don't want that shit. I'm just saying, this is the scenario. How would you respond in this? I don't care about what you should have did. No. How would you respond? And I believe a very, very genuine, organic conversation of a man and a woman discussing how they would respond in relationships. Of course, if there's chemistry, it's going to open up an interest between the two people. I get all that. I get that. But at least if we can have a couple of conversations before we get to that point, or if we get to that point and we can still remain professional or agree whatever the boundaries are or whatever they're not going to be, that shit just got to be communicated. That's why I think it's so dope having a co-host. And it's like, not only does the show present authentic opinions and not someone just telling you, well, this is the right thing to do and appealing to the masses. I don't want no shit like that. But not only does it show that genuine, authentic opinion and shit, but we can kind of document the journey. Because if we on a video, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we do like some show prep, bouncing over ideas, writing our format, and things of that nature, it could really, really help other people observing. I'm pretty sure there's people that work with each other that are trying to figure out the emotional connection or the attraction or whatever, and still stick to the business because you do great business together. And sometimes it could be a struggle. And I know for a fact, not talking about it doesn't make it work. And then even when you are talking about it, how honest are you being? How transparent are you being? Are you talking about it with the intention of fishing for an opportunity to see what's going to happen? Or are you talking just to be transparent and open? This is what I'm dealing with. This is my honesty. This is my truth. Are you experiencing it? No? Okay, cool. I'm just letting you know. Moving forward, this is, you know what I'm saying? And just being transparent about that shit. We are fucking adults. We are creators. We are here to create, meaning we're constantly making shit, new shit. So in the midst of that, honesty can open opportunity. You just don't know. I'm not saying explore the attraction, but at least engage in the dialogue. At least process the shit. Be honest. Do shit that makes you happy. If you're able to talk about it, communicate it, find solace in it, find whatever, however y'all gonna move. Man, that's some dope shit. I would rather be able to move freely than constantly every day be stressing. Ooh, I gotta compose myself. Ooh, ooh, and all that shit. I'd rather be able to move freely and enjoy whatever it is. And enjoy it and just continue to enjoy it and 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 enjoy it. That's what I want. To keep enjoying it. Keep experiencing it. Grow in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is dope, yo. Oh, shit. I just had a thought about something. Yo, when you connect with something good that makes you happy, or you find something that makes you happy or whatever, and you just learn to embrace it, and it can be so beautiful to the point that every time you experience it or get it, it gives you a new pleasure or a deeper sense of pleasure, or it pleasures you in a way that you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to be pleasured in. The experience just keeps evolving and enhancing and becomes more intentional, more deliberate. The sensations grow. That shit is dope, man. That shit is dope. I'm telling you, man, I'm encouraging you to do shit that makes you happy. Find happiness and enjoy it. Don't try to force this shit. You know what I mean? If you find something that makes you happy or keeps giving you happiness, it's so dope. The universe is so dope that you don't even have to force it to happen or it to happen again. Man, I'm a living witness to this shit, man. Since April, my life has whoosh, it has, man, my life is dope, bro. Yo, I need to smoke me some goddamn weed. I don't know why this blunt keep going out. My life has become hella dope. I know a Gemini. I know a Gemini. I know a Gemini. My life has become hella dope. Let's talk about energy for a moment. That's what we all are. It's gonna be longer than a moment, goddammit. I love this ability to just sit in my bathroom, smoke and talk and get this shit out of my head. Still wish I had someone to engage with, goddammit. I'm so happy to be alive. Sitting in my own. Matter of fact, man, gotta take my son. I'm gonna take my son to Costco today. He's been asking for some stuff. Kick it with him today. Shoot some videos and shit. All right, let me get back to this. Doing what makes you happy. I met a Gemini energy. And when I tell you, that motherfucker came at me, and I was like, okay, fuck it. Why not? I'll try that shit. And then I had to think about that shit. Oh, shit. This motherfucker kind of, goddamn expensive. This motherfucker don't fit in my budget for the month. I did not plan accordingly for this. So, when I say fit in my budget, I think about me, goddammit. I don't care who you are. If we agree to kick it is a very universal word. It don't have one meaning to it when I use it. But if we say, if we decide we're going to kick it, if I invite you to kick it or whatever, and sometimes that shit don't really happen. However the case may be, if we agree and I'm like, okay, this person got cool energy or whatever, I'm going to do what I do to be comfortable. I love to be comfortable. Man, I love to be comfortable. I got a huge ego, goddammit. So sometimes my comfort comes in me stroking my ego. So it might be on my treat. My treat could be, I might bring some good smoke and we kick it. Or I might take you out to dinner, get something to eat, chop it up, kick it. You know what I'm saying? Just talk, dialogue, see what's going on with the stuff. Test the vibration out. You know, see how I fit, how I feel, how I don't, whatever the case may be. It could be whatever the case may be. I can honestly tell you, I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. So that means I need to light this goddamn blunt. I am addicted to marijuana. I was trying to keep this shit low key today, but nevertheless, this is goddamn it. Hold the fuck up.
It's Big Sam Presents Raw.
I make this for you.
It's Big Sam Presents
I make this for you.
It's Big Sam
I make this for you.
You deserve, you can, and you shall live a happy, purposeful, and intentional life. I declare it and I decree it over everyone under the sound of my voice. That shit sound like goddamn church. Man, I'm a whole nother ignorant motherfucker. Come on, somebody. Man, I'm better motherfucker. Oh, I'm talking about that goddamn Gemini energy. Oh, shit. So this Gemini energy. Yeah, this Gemini energy. Man, that Gemini energy is... It is what it is. It is what it is. I appreciate that Gemini energy. I really do. I've noticed I've tried to force... No. Force ain't the right word. That's not the right word. I try to like guide or attract this Gemini energy to something how am I trying to say this shit? Because I know what the fuck my intentions were at the beginning, like when we first started interacting. And then I know how the intentions kind of like evolved, shifted, whatever you want to call it. And I know how I've communicated it. And I'm being super vague because I think I'm getting high finally. And I'm talking to my goddamn self. And now we're entering into what the fuck just happened. I don't know what's going on. Hello everyone, my name is Big Sam. I just want to say a whole bunch of shit. I don't even know where to start. I'm having a good day today. It is 10:23 a.m. on a Tuesday morning here in Grovetown, Georgia. I'm just sitting in my bathroom, chilling, recording the podcast. sun is up now. Why don't you make that breakfast bowl? The sausage and gravy one. The yellow one. All right. And we're going to Costco today, okay? So when you get done eating, get dressed. All right. Oh, shit. I was whispering, wasn't I? My bad. Or is it? Nah, fuck it. It ain't my bad. If you made it this far into this podcast, you are a champion. And I really do appreciate you. Hey, I'm looking for topics, things to talk about. What would you like to hear me talk about? You know what? If you want to, you can send me a message. Be like, yo, I want to hear a serious conversation about XYZ. Or I just want to hear whatever your random thoughts are about. Or can you do some mock the Holy Ghost or some shit? I don't know. Whatever. If the shit hits me, I'll do it. Whatever suggestions are in my own way. I ain't gonna necessarily cater to you, but I'm gonna do it in my own way. Oh, man. I don't have writers for my show. I've asked some people around locally, and no one is really direct per se, but based upon my investigation, people are scared to connect with me because they think I'm a complete fool of shit. And then when they do connect with me on the 101, it blows their mind because they're like, oh shit, this dude is way past where I'm at. And so it's like some kind of weird intimidation thing. So it's like, God damn, I'm damned if I do it, I'm damned if I don't. Which brings me to another thought. Someone asked me, why do I put the bullshit out? You got so much good in you. Why don't you put out the good shit? And I told myself, I thought about this shit. I really did. I thought about this shit last year before I started. If I present myself as this perfect dude that knows all the answers, that one time that I might fuck up, however it may be, it's going to be a public crucifixion in the area that I live in. Now, I personally can handle this shit. So, what did I do? I crucified myself before anyone else could, God damn it. Man, there is a myth to my madness. There is a myth to my madness. It's hard to humiliate a dude like me. It is. I mean, don't get the game twisted. There's going to be some times where some people they're going to come for me and they're going to have a lot of energy behind them. You know what I'm saying? And I might not even respond. It might even look like, oh shit, Big Sam got a bear. That shit was orchestrated. God damn it. Alrighty. I don't know where the hell that came from. That came from inside of me. Something on the inside. I have been stalling on putting my camera up and doing my podcast on camera again. I don't know, man. I'm just in some weird places. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do what I want to do. Because what I want to do with a group of people. And I don't have the people that can do it and want to do it right now. I just don't have them. And I really ain't trying to kiss no ass and play politics to connect with those people. So it's one of them situations where I got to figure out how to do this shit, just do it myself. And then trust the process and know the journey will eventually bring the people in for me to work with. I have been told to connect with a person and let this person draw the people. But that shit ain't how I work. I ain't into that pimp shit. At least not right now. In this season, amen. that I'm in of shafting the tare, shafting the wheat and the tare. I ain't in a pimp season right now. You know what I'm saying? That ain't. So we gonna see, man. I don't know. We gonna see. This is some weird shit. It's like, oh my gosh, we could go. There's some people that I could go. I can make some shit work relatively fast with, but they are all on this. It's cool, man. We ain't made that right connection. Our vibration hasn't really made that right connection. We've had some tantalizing passes and exchanges, but we ain't made that solid connection just yet. In time. I'm anxious because I know, oh man, I have a great awareness of what's ahead. And since I've been enjoying what's in front of me, what's ahead has expanded. Oh, I'm excited, man. The shit that's ahead has expanded because I've been enjoying what's in front of me. And, man. What's today? Today is June 4th, 2019. I am Big Sam. I'm telling you, I am an international icon. Of just straight up dopeness. I'm a really good dude. I just thought about how good of a dude I am. Man, I'm a good dude. All I gotta do is just be consistent. Learn to trust myself. It's okay to enjoy a little bit more than what I'm doing. And it is very much okay to be disciplined at what I'm doing. I have no guilt on the fact that I ain't fucking none of the creatives I'm working with. Proud of that shit. Rumors are spreading about me, which that's cool. That's part of it. That's what makes shit fun, because especially when people start talking on social media, because then I get content. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like in my security, I ain't got no problem with that. I'm well aware that other people's perception is I'm a hoe. Therefore, they're not going to want to work with me, or they're going to come guarded or extra guarded. And I'm also aware that I'm a very, 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 very complimentary person. My vibe is can be very soothing. It's easy, so extremely easy to get very, very comfortable around me. Quick, steadfastly, swiftly, and or immediately. I'm so aware of my vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I know one-on-one, as I build with these female creatives, there's always going to be an attraction there. And there's always going to be the question of, does this guy flirt with me? Does this guy want me? I'm aware of it. I don't intentionally do shit to plant those seeds, but I'm aware. If you start working with, if you've been working with someone that's been promising, yeah, shout, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that. And then, they hit you up late at night. Yeah, I want to talk to you about something real quick. And they shoot you whatever it was, and they use a sexual reference. And then they guide the conversation to sex. And before you know it, they playing with your mind and your emotions. And then you in the bed with this motherfucker. It's your choice to get in the bed with them, but you also went on an emotional trip that they planted on you. If you dealing with a motherfucker like that, and then you come to Big Sam, and I'm telling you, you are great. You're powerful, you strong, speaking to your inner man, uplifting you. And then if I say something that you think or perceive is me trying to insert sex, and I immediately come back and let you know, I don't have no desire to have sex with you. I'm just telling you my truth about you, what my perception is of you. I think that you are this dope, or whatever that truth is. That shit will fuck you up. It can fuck up a person's mind. It will really make a person think, oh, this nigga just smooth with his shit. All he want is this. And I get it. I understand it. So that's why I choose to be consistent. I don't go out my way to try to secure a person's insecurity. I just make sure I do what makes me happy. It's not my job. It is not my job to make you feel comfortable. Now, naturally, my vibe makes most people comfortable, but it is not my responsibility to make you feel comfortable. It is my responsibility to only do what makes me happy. So I get that on a one-on-one, face-to-face, it could be lethal. It could be consuming. It could be like a dam busting, like a raging flood. I get it. I understand it. I'm aware of it. I know it. I'm a Leo. I'm a fire sign. And my fire is with compassion and shit. But I'm also a very straight up guy. And I can look you dead in your eye and tell you, as of right now, I have no intentions of having sex with you. I'm not even looking at you like that. I'm trying to get whatever it is we doing. If it's work or just building a friendship. I'm in a good space as relates to my appetite. I'm in a very good space. I'm not the type of dude that just be going around hunting for some pussy. Why you keep talking about this shit? Because this fucking conversation keep coming up. God damn it. Over the past couple of days or so, which again, I understand why. Oh shit, somebody shared my shit. Oh shit. What's this? That's what's up. Come on, somebody, whoever you is. Thank you. Thank you for the share. I don't know if you want me to say your name all over the internet and shit. That's what's up. That's what's up. I need to dance. I really need to. I had an opportunity to dance this past weekend, but I did not do it. Hold on. My brother Kevin. My brother did a video last year of how gospel singers watch TV, and they just Facebook did a reminder. It's got 3,300 views. Hold on, matter of fact, shit. I might. Oh, I know what I could do. Pause. Turn this shit all the way up and screen record this shit so I can
God bless the Fresh Prince. Yeah. Oh, we got the office at work. Oh, I got some assignments I gotta finish before the end of the day. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, oh, yeah. See, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
My brother's a trip. Oh shit. Let me send this to my Gemini energy. Biological. Oh shit. This is one of my biological brothers. Oh shit. What the fuck is going on with my phone? Okay, there we go. Alright. Well, people, thank you for hanging out with me this morning. Hope you have a great and productive week. You only do shit that makes you happy. Matter of fact, I need to get the fuck up off here because I need to practice. I got to play drums tonight. I need to practice this song, Rock Steady by Aretha Franklin, and I need to go over a Jill Scott song. So, here we go. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell her we're going to do our song, and then she could just go up again and do one, you know, for whatever she wants. Excuse me. All right. Hey, share my show with your friends. Connect with me on social media. Facebook. I got a Facebook group called shit. I forgot the name of my damn Facebook group. If you just put Big Sam Presents, Presentz, you will find me. I'm a heavy set, sexy, dark black man. I got beautiful chocolate skin. Come on, somebody. Connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, all over social media. Halanis. Connect with me on Halanis, Tumblr, Twitter, whatever your social media platform that you like. I'm also on MeWe. If I'm on a platform that you don't, if I'm not on a platform that you are on, then if you don't mind, just take out a couple moments, find me on somewhere, you know, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Shoot me a message, hey, or even shoot me an email, bigsampresents@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Hey, I would like to see you on this platform. Now, I ain't saying I'm going to go on all of these goddamn platforms, but I might. But connect with me. You know, I'm a cool cat. If I don't like you, I'm going to tell you. I ain't going to do the shit that hurt your feelings. You know, I use a little bit of tact. I'll go to Walmart and pick me up some on them rollback prices. All right, let me get about it. I appreciate y'all supporting Big Sam Presents Raw. I appreciate y'all supporting me, Big Sam. You know, if anytime you want to subscribe to my Patreon, yo, you could do that shit. I ain't got no problem with it. Yo, if you want to hit my Cash App, you can do so too. Big Sam Presents with a Z. BIGSAMPRESENTZ. I said there. BIGSAMPRESENTZ is my Cash App. I'm on PayPal, BigSamPresents@gmail.com. I appreciate y'all support. Till next time, vibe with me.